गाइस व्हाट्सअप, ये मैं AK गेमिंग का। हाँ, और आज हम लोग कंटेंट देखने वाले हैं टोफू का। टोफू प्लीज़ कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक नहीं मारिएगा, आपकी कंटेंट बहुत सॉलिड है। और बट ये इंग्लिश में है और मैं अभी बबल गम खा रहा हूँ। सो या लेट्स स्टार्ट आउट टू टोफू गाइस। बहुत सॉलिड यूट्यूब चैनल है, स्टोरीज और एनिमेशन। चालू करते हैं भाई।
Their nostalgic video game experience.
Oh,
I figured
yes,
it could be
I'll be a
fun for me
content
to also
creator.
walk down memory lane. I mean, I like video games, so why not? When I was writing this, I realized that it would probably be a good idea to show some game footage.
Video game
but
के
then the
related
question
game है
was,
भाई।
how would I do that? And thus I came across my first challenge.
रुको जरा।
Yes, I know there are ways to play Game Boy games on my phone or PC, but I didn't really want to take a chance on that potential.
आवाज कम कर लेते हैं guys।
Prepared to explain to my dad that my computer got infected with a virus just so that way I could play some old video games.
भाई गेम खेलना है इसको कंप्यूटर पे, और कंप्यूटर पे गलती से वायरस
that I spilled milk over a long time ago and prayed that they still worked.
काम करते हैं। ओके भाई, DS
Game footage right there. But before we go any further, let's talk about a game that I've been playing pretty recently. It's not League of Legends, but a different legend. That's right, Raid Shadow Legends. Who also just happened to
भाई
be
ये
sponsored
बहुत
for this
सॉलिड गेम है।
video. Raid Shadow Legends is a free, epic, high-quality RPG game available on both mobile and PC. Summon champions of all kinds to crush your opponents in humiliating defeat. You want to show what you're made of? Compete also in Arena for PvP. I'm also a huge sucker for collecting different kinds of characters. Ooh, so cool. So, here's the deal. For the next 30 days, new players that use my link will work.
Ignore that guys.
Nah, same thing. Speaking of ogres, that is the perfect segue into my first game.
इसका पहला गेम
Super Slam.
स्लैग सुपर स्लैम है भाई, इसका पहला गेम।
Favorite. It was just a
बम पे लात
straight up masterpiece.
Yeet.
Think of it as like a handheld version of Super Smash Bros, but with Shrek characters. Honestly, there was just a good amount put into this game, like different modes, customization, characters, and campaigns.
कैंपेन भी है इस गेम में। ओके
However, I think what made this game so fun were the abilities and how some of them were just
Abilities?
so ridiculous that it just filled the game with even more awesomeness. Shrek farts and knocks opponents stunned.
भाई
Awesomeness.
श्रेक का एबिलिटी है, वो पाद मारेगा और लोग स्टन हो जाएंगे। श्रेक जी की पाद, खतरनाक पाद।
Ugly stepsister can throw fireballs.
ये फायरबॉल फेंक सकती है।
Awesomeness. I'm not entirely sure how that does damage, Prince Charming. Awesomeness. And I
बता
didn't
भी नहीं वो
realize
क्या
how
कर
messed
रहा
up
है।
this was until just now. But Donkey literally throws his babies at you. What kind of sound is that?
डोंकी जी अपने बच्चों को आपके ऊपर फेंकते हैं। थोड़ा सा अजीब गेम नहीं बन गया जी? चालू करो।
Just the sheer chaos that can ensue in this game is definitely a fond memory for me as a kid. There was an option for multiplayer, but all my
मल्टीप्लेयर पे खेल सकते हो आप इस गेम में।
Pokemon, Mario, and Kirby stuff, so I always played alone.
पोकेमोन मारो कर दी भाई। 10 out of 10 रेटिंग। I give it 9 out of 10. अच्छा ही गेम है।
Now you probably already knew this, but I was super into Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid.
Okay,
and aside from their
Yu-Gi-Oh.
traditional card game,
ये
there
भी
were
अच्छा
a few
card game है।
spin-off versions created that I played. Capsule Monsters,
Okay.
Battle of the Roses, that one was
ये
kind of
सब
weird. I
card
never
games
finished
है।
it, but maybe I should. And lastly, Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Dungeon Dice
Wait,
Monster
technically
एक
there
गेम है
was
I think।
another one called
Guys, I think ये एक गेम है।
But as cute and anime aesthetically pleasing as it was, I did not play that game as much because Dungeon Dice Monsters was where it was at.
Okay.
The objective of the
Solid
game
game.
is to roll dice,
हो
summon
सकता है।
monsters to build a path to your
Okay.
opponent, and then hit him 3 times.
Okay.
Why did I enjoy this game so much, you ask?
इसका मतलब है आपको लाइव डोज करने, मॉन्स्टर्स को लगाने, जिससे हम लोग रास्ता अपोनेंट तक भेजे, रास्ता बना पाए अपोनेंट तक, और उसको 3 बार झापड़ मारे और वो हम लोग जीत जाएंगे। हम लोग जीत जाएंगे गाइस।
Well, the graphics itself weren't anything praiseworthy.
ग्राफिक्स ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं
Look
है।
what they did to Dark Magician's face. What is that?
Oh my god।
Also, the game itself wasn't that hard. Like, you just need to focus on putting this giant cocoon in front of your dice master,
Okay.
and then rush your opponent with level 1 monsters to cut them off from playing anything. You know, instead of trying
Bus.
to summon higher level monsters because the odds were just not worth it. Ugh, I sound like such a nerd.
भाई पूरे एरिया में
You
आपको
know,
बस
thinking about it
लेवल
more, it
1
was
मॉन्स्टर
honestly
लगा देना
super
जिससे वो
grindy,
आप पे
but
अटैक
any
ना कर
good
पाए
guy
वीडियो
such
याद
you wanted.
करना
Obtaining Dark Magician Girl was
ओके
like the ultimate achievement in the game.
डार्क
It's like
मैजिशियन मॉन्स्टर
0.001% chance that you get her from battling Yugi in a duel or dice match. Gotta be kidding me. Yugi, I beat you like 300 times already.
यूगियो
Stop giving me this crap and give me what I want. Yeah, why did I like
यूगियो
this
इसको हर बार
game? I'm
बैटल
honestly
करने पर
beginning to
टट्टी
think
दे
that it was
देता है
because I sucked at chess and then this thing was
ये
kind of
क्या
like chess, even though really it's not anything like
ये
chess.
है भी क्या
But the fact that it was just Yu-Gi-Oh related, so overall it was okay replaying it. I
Okay.
can kind of see why I enjoyed it as a kid, but I'm not touching this again unless Yu-Gi-Oh decides to reboot it. Moving on to the next game, Lego Battles.
लेगो
I had high
बैटल
hopes for this game when I
कूल
saw it at
गेम
Target. It looked like it could be some kind of open battle game like Star Wars Battlefront, but it turned
Okay.
out to basically be a simpler, dialed-down version of StarCraft, which is another game
क्या?
that I enjoyed playing. Similar name,
स्टार
but different
कैफ
star.
क्या है
Domino's presents. Basically,
Guys,
you
ad
choose
play हो
factions
गया
from
था,
medieval
sorry.
times, pirates, space, collect resources, build your base and army, and reduce your opponent's base to nothing but Lego
Oh.
bricks. I guess I'm not that picky when it comes to games because I saw reviews of it and
हम
it
लोगों
turned
को
out
अपने
that it
बैटल
didn't do
व्हीकल
that
बनाने
well,
उसका बेस
but
तोड़ाना है
personally for
अपोनेंट
me,
का
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Granted, the graphics and fight scenes like weren't amazing, and
Attack!
sometimes the units were
Attack कर रहे हैं भाई
ridiculously difficult to control. But the storylines were really fun to go through. Had some pretty decent animation scenes with classic Lego
क्या हुआ भाई
and a good variety of characters to choose
अच्छे
from.
कैरेक्टर है
Kahuka, Tiki Golems,
ये सब क्या है
ninjas, and Santa.
Santa!
A 10 game from memory lane. There was a Ninjago version that came out.
Ninjago
but we aren't gonna
version
talk
भी
about
है
that because it sucks. Random thought, but oh my gosh, guys, could you imagine if there was a Star Wars version of Lego Battles?
भाई साहब अगर स्टार वॉर्स वर्जन होता तो ओपी
Uh, wait, what? And finally,
Already
we
बना
come
है
to my last game, the one that was probably the dumbest one that I ever bought.
क्यों
Weirdest game that I played
सबसे
in my
डमेस्ट
childhood.
गेम है
I
अपेरेंटली
present to you
ये
Shamu's Deep Sea Adventure. I remember seeing this in one of my
Shamu's Deep
school
Sea
book
Adventure
games,
game है
and I thought to myself,
क्या
I want this. It's
Why?
one of my favorite sea
तेरे को क्यों
creatures, and
चाहिए
it's
ये
from one of my favorite childhood amusement parks. This was before Blackfish. It was
Okay.
just a done deal.
ब्लैक
Now,
फिश
this
के
kind of game
पहले
is exactly what you expect from a family-friendly killer whale named Shamu.
किलर वेल
I
का
mean, you
गेम
know
है
the
भाई
type,
किलर
explore
वेल
the ocean, meet other creatures,
Okay.
solve puzzles, collect
Hmm.
crystals, battle
Solve.
Kraken.
Ah.
You know, the usual. Eventually,
Kraken.
face off against the ocean god Poseidon to save
Poseidon
SeaWorld. So typical. Really,
सर
Poseidon?
जी
You're an ocean god, and all you want to do is take over an amusement park? You might want to rethink your life goals.
पोसाइडन
Also, let's just
अंकल
ignore
आपको
the
एक
fact that
अम्यूजमेंट
Shamu's
पार्क
friends
क्यों
are
लेना
a
चाहते
manatee,
हैं
seal, and a
मेरे को
dolphin,
नहीं बता
because,
बेटे
I mean, just for
क्रिंज
watching Apple Planet,
मजाक कर रहा हूँ
orcas normally eat those animals.
और काश
Horacio? Thought your name was Clyde. Anyways, replaying this game just reminded me how frustrating it all was. The pufferfish is
Frustrating
annoying as
क्यों?
heck to deal with. You
Oh,
lose a crazy amount of
pufferfish
crystals
का
when you get
attack.
hurt, and you don't even have enough time to get them all back. And Poseidon is just stupidly hard to beat.
Oh my God,
There's
Poseidon
no
कितना
way
OP
you
है
can beat this guy without losing health. His trident is like a freaking homing missile that flies off screen so you can't
होमिंग
see it
मिसाइल है भाई ये
But worst of all, I cannot find the remaining Atlantis tablets, which are these magical items that you need.
ये
to
चीज
collect
को
throughout
बाकी
the
मिल
game.
नहीं रहा
Pretty much the
अटलांटिस
equivalent to
चीज
Lego canisters. When I beat Poseidon, it kind of just ended there, so I was thinking that I needed all the tablets to
पोसाइडन मर
finish
गया
the game. I
But
don't know,
game end
maybe
होगी
assembling them all brings back SeaWorld or unlocks the final scene. Originally, I just
वो
thought I
सब
wasn't
अगर
able to
मिलेंगे
find
तो
these
मजा
things
हो
because
जाएगा
I
आई
was
थिंक
younger and stupid. But even for me now, like I've gone through the map so many times, top to bottom, and there is no sign.
भाई ये है ही नहीं मैप में स्किल तो दिख ही नहीं
What that
रहा
says about me. Don't answer that. I really wanted to find out, so I even Googled this game looking for cheats or something. But
चीट्स भी नहीं मिल रहा गेम
no,
के
no one cared enough about this game. Wait. Oh my gosh! Wait, what? Someone actually posted? This was not here when I checked it last. This changes everything. Yeah, well, then again,
एक चीट मिल
doesn't
गया
really.
guys
Just watch. I'm gonna manage to find them all, and it does nothing. But then the game would teach me the ultimate life lesson, and
क्या?
that is, Some things in life are just not worth doing. Dwight Schrute. Overall, I
कोई
think this was a
चीजें
good
लाइफ में
experience
करने
playing
के
these
लिए
games
वर्थ
again.
ही नहीं है.
Like, sure, I might
यहाँ
not
पर
have enjoyed them as much as I did as a kid, but they did remind me
अच्छा
that
गेम है.
feeling of excitement, that eagerness to start a new game to see what's in store.
हाँ वो तो
During
है
a
भाई,
time
नया
in
गेम
life
चालू
where I
करना
haven't
मजा.
been able to play as many video games, this was a nice change. I wonder what other games I should play. So, yeah.
भाई वीडियो तो एंड हो चुकी है टॉफू की. कैसी लगी आप ही लोग बताइए. इधर शिफ्ट हो. ओके तो गाइस आज की वीडियो के लिए इतना ही है. टोफू कॉपीराइट नहीं मारना. एंड बाय गाइस.